Solomon Evans sits distraught in the porch of a place he once called home, anxious of where next to lay his head. A facility he has in the past 4 years hoped to live in permanently is up for demolition by its owners.
The whole thing is like a dream. Like I'm just waiting for someone to wake me up.
After his parents abandoned him years ago, the 29-year-old living with cerebral palsy navigated life's challenging paths and defied his mobility difficulties to become an IT supervisor at a private university. The detached house with at least 10 spacious rooms and other facilities he stayed in provided a convenient abode for him and at least 30 other children he called siblings.
This hostel full of my colleagues in school, so basically day in and day out I often go to the hostel, play with them, and when time for me to come, I come back. So living will be a big blow to me.
The facility located at Kenyasi was handed to the Apiahini CP Respite and Home, the only private facility in the Ashanti region that provides special care for very dependent children with cerebral palsy. It follows a 4-year contractual agreement with the property owner in collaboration with the social welfare unit at the Kwabri East municipality. After investing all her resources into the initiative to support the special kids, founder Martha Opukwajiman is now financially drained to keep the facility. She, together with the kids, faced the daunting reality of eviction after they failed to pay up for the facility.
We have nothing because caring for these children is very expensive. With some of the caregivers that we have to pay them well so that they'll be able to have the heart to support. If I can't go much, if I can't go further, I had only 4 people who were in with the hands from the area, women. So finance is very difficult. Personally, I sold my clinic, I sold my land, to get into this project to help these children. So we have nothing as we speak now. Solomon
takes me to the room he used to occupy, which already had its roof ripped off.
Even the entire vicinity was given us free of charge. I can be bold to say within 1 year, the owner would have recovered any loss being given out. Looking, it's just unfortunate that it had to come this far. And
the special home brought relief to parents and guardians of these children.
If you should give birth to such children, you cannot do anything. If you leave them home, you have to rush back from wherever you are.
Me sorry none of pen madam friend say you too. So never be an form of fentino. Say meeting the men fan coffee fat.
I came here days ago to visit him, but I wasn't told of anything. It was just this morning I had a call from the founder. They are being evacuated. I am really worried right now.
Speech therapist at the facility, Emilia Ashiagbo, explains the situation could impact their care for the differently abled children.
Use articulators. That means the lips, the tongue, they are all weak. So we start with massaging for them. We do maybe sound imitating with them. Maybe we do speech, a little speech identification of items. It means they can't forget. Speech is a consistent therapy. So it means we are going to break and they might forget some of the things we have taught them. So it means we have to go back.
Catering to the needs of children with cerebral palsy requires technical expertise and patience, but with no suitable establishment by the government to contain the special kids, the place was a sanctuary for them. Stephen Edujemfi is a social welfare director at Kwabri East.
children with disability requires a special training for people to handle them. Okay, Kumasi Children Home is not like that, though we are managing to take care of such people that gets there. But this facility is specially meant for people with cerebral palsy or people with disability. That's what the focus is. So if you ask how we are managing to take care of such people, we are doing our best, but like we see, our best is not enough.
With their belongings already ejected from the house, the kids, their caregivers and guardians are unsure of their next place of abode.
Today we have to get a hotel for the children for now. Maybe we use about 3 days. And then we speak to the social welfare is also trying to get a space for us. But I prefer that we get support from president, from people, from institutions, from, churches, to have a permanent space for these children. I don't want us to get into anybody's house to unpack and then pack again. We're tired.
The special kids and their parents are appealing for aid to support them to find a permanent place of abode convenient for their physical, social and cognitive development.
You question God why, but I know he has been my helper since, so I know this is just like something big is coming. I don't know what's coming, but I can hope so.
For Joy News, my name is Emmanuel Bright Kweku.